And that's where therapy comes in. That's where when you sit down and you're talking to your therapist about whatever your relationship was, the past this, the past that, you find that you do have the tools, but now we know how to use them. Now we know how to apply them. And when you start to actually apply them in your day to day, in everything that you're doing, now you're starting to see, okay, that's when you're becoming more self aware, where you're not jumping into serial relationships where you're constantly back and forth in the relationship, constantly married, constantly whatever, and you haven't had a chance to heal. So therapy is a big, big thing that I think a lot of times people kind of put off to, well, I'm just giving myself time. But if in that time you fucking around, laying on, going over here, partying, da 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 da, you're not giving yourself that mental space, that mental clarity, and cleansing yourself of that relationship. And a lot of times it takes therapy for us to get to that point. And a lot of times Black people specifically feel like, oh, I'm not that broke, or oh, I'm not depressed, or oh, I'm not this and that. And you don't recognize that the toxicity from that past relationship that built up, because toxicity can build up, if I can say it right, it can build up just like with anything. And then if you don't cleanse it, clear it, and all that kind of thing, you're gonna bring it, just like you said, with baggage. But sometimes it takes therapy. It's not gonna just be organic, like we just sitting still and it's just gonna fix us. But just by sitting still, and sometimes time takes therapy in that too. And that's just my take on it.
This last movie, we don't have no time to even dig into it,